What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? No, he doesn't even know what it's called. What's it called? What's it called?
Well, hello.
Ooh, hello.
Here we are in your friendly neighborhood hotel room.
That's right.
This is an episode that was very chill.
Ooh.
Nothing weird happened at all.
Yeah.
When we recorded it, everything was fine, and I felt good the whole time.
That's true. Tom was drunk. It was live. It was also in the middle of the day in Houston when it was hot. And it was a great time. I would say, literally, I'm not even kidding. I don't even know if I've told you this, Dave. The weekend we had in Houston is maybe the most fun I've had in, like, since COVID.
You haven't said that to me. Yeah, that was a fucking fun weekend.
Unbelievably fun. Like, I don't know if I've laughed that hard. I mean, I was around not only professional comedians, I was around several of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
And we were drinking for free all weekend and
I
hanging
know.
out and bebopping around. And the whole festival's on the same block, so it was just
very
fun, a kind of fun I haven't had in a long time.
I know.
And it was perfect. It was like Brian Gendron, shout out to him, great guy, great owner, great comic, the best. He picked the most funnest comedians to hang out with. So we had a good time. And we did this episode, and we had so much fun doing it. We were laughing, we were riffing, we were having a great time. And for whatever reason, this year...
the audience didn't agree.
There were... And I won't say the whole audience.
No, certainly not. Certainly not.
We had some fans in there. We had some fun. We had some comics in there. It was great. But we did a live episode at 4 p.m. in the small room at the festival.
Yeah.
And several people were just couples confused.
Well, I'm happy that you said that, dude, because that's totally true. I had a fucking blast, man, and there were so many things that were great about it. But like one of them was actually this was probably the best thing that we kind of like formed a crew pretty quickly at the festival.
Yeah,
you, me, Graham K, Jordan Fisher, Tom Thakkar, and then to a certain extent, like some other people who were around some of the time, like Chris O'Connor, Andrew Youngblood, Usama Siddiqui,
for sure,
and just like really sweet, funny
dudes.
people having a fucking blast.
Yeah, Matt Benjamin was there.
So funny. Yeah, and some Houston comics, Mason James. Man, it was great.
It was unbelievable. Just look
and
up
I did
these
a
dudes.
bunch
They're
of
so
great
funny.
sets, dude. I really did.
You killed it.
And different types of sets, like sets in different types of rooms. And then we got to do that show, You Look Like, which is like, honestly, I loved it. It's how I would prefer Roast Battle to be.
Yeah.
It's only about your appearance. Right there.
And it's with your friend.
Yes.
So
and,
it's all in good fun.
Caleb and I did a You Look Like battle.
What was your favorite joke you did about me, Dave?
I honestly think it's the one that I said to you in the shuttle, which is you look like you can't believe how good Heineken Zero is.
I think my favorite was that Dave looks like he would storm the capital of Vermont.
Yeah, dude.
That one did good.
Really, my opener was, I literally said, you look like old Sheldon. Fuck you. It was awesome because the crowd knows Caleb there, but not me really. And they had me go first to the jokes, and it was like a pretty good introduction to our dynamic, I think.
No, I think it was so much fun. Literally, it was a very life affirming where I was like, oh man, comedy is not only still fun, it's funner now than it's ever been.
Yeah, it really was great. I mean, and the older we get, the funnier our friends are. And the more you know people that are working at various levels, And I guess I forget when I'm just in New York and I'm worried about my career and I'm like, fuck, where's the money going to come from? Am I going to get better at this? Am I going to get bigger in this? Am I going to keep growing? All that kind of shit. Mm-hmm. And then you go there and it's like, yeah, you and me and Tom and Gramo just fucking being funny and having a great time. And damn, it was a blast. So
it was very fun.
All that said, we did have a great episode of this podcast, and but I wanted to preface it because I think that if you listen/watch it, you can see and feel specifically my anxiety during it, and other people's too. Like, I wasn't the only one. Our guests are Graham K and Tom Thakkar. That was the other cool thing. Just like our two buddies who were just there. Mm-hmm. But I was like, I was having trouble with the fact that there were like 10 people in the crowd. There were probably 20 people total in the crowd, and 10 to 15 of them were just gobsmacked by what they were watching and just staring at us. And they didn't hate us.
Yeah.
And they were smiling and laughing sometimes. But last year, we did a live episode of the festival in the exact same situation, 4 p.m., middle of the day, nothing else going on. And it was like fucking fire, you know? And we just, for whatever reason, I felt like we were connecting with each other. When we were done, Tom and Graham were like, that was the most fun I've ever had.
Right, because they weren't there last year. And the thing is that last year was a great live episode. This year's a great live episode. This year is probably going to be funner for you to listen to because a lot of times when I watch or listen to live episodes of my favorite podcasts, it's more of a live event based on the podcast.
Oh, sure.
And it's sort of annoying because it's a lot of clapter and a lot of audience participation and a lot of like inside jokes in the way that this one is pretty close to a regular episode of our podcast.
Yeah.
With sometimes you'll hear people laughing and sometimes the people are not.
And I do just think that you can see it painted specifically on my face.
Oh, yeah,
Why
so if you watch the YouTube,
aren't they laughing?
you'll see Dave laughing. Like, we'll all tell a joke, and Dave will laugh, and we'll all laugh, and then you'll see Dave look out in the crowd and get sad.
yeah.
But it's just because half the crowd is into it. Like, there was
And I wasn't used to it. I was
Yeah.
like expecting. I mean, but again, I don't know. Maybe this is too much. Maybe this is too much preface. But I guess I wanted you to know that was the context in which that we did this episode. And it wasn't only me. It was just this weird. Our dynamic with the crowd was just very odd because I really feel like we had fun and killed it. And Graham and what Tom and Graham both brought to the show were both silly in different ways, and we were having fun. And then not everyone got it, and it was very interesting.
But as a fan of this podcast, or someone who's
Yeah.
sort of into it now, or just a casual person, it is funny to imagine someone who's just like a Houston couple who's like,
Yeah.
do you want to go grab a beer and see what's going on at that festival? And they're like, yeah, we'll do a podcast. It'll probably be like every other podcast I've heard. You know, it'll probably be polite, and it'll make sense.
And it won't be a bunch of like ringing sounds.
Yeah,
It
we
won't be a
went
bunch
hard with the sound effects.
For sure. Well, dude, I mean, I was the one doing it. And it was because last year the sound effects were like the star of the show. And in my mind, if you don't know a comedy show and you just play a bunch of sound effects, you're like, wow, this is like the craziest, dumbest shit ever. But they were like, huh. It was so weird, dude.
Again, not all of them, but the crowd was torn.
Yeah.
The crowd was for sure torn.
Yeah, it was strange.
But it was fun. They hung up a Jason poster for us. That was nice.
No, we had a great time.
Yeah, we had fun. So
And,
check it out. You're going to love it.
And also follow Tom Thakkar and Graham K at Mr. Graham K on Instagram, at Tom Thakkar, TomThakkar on Instagram. Two of my favorite comedians. I think my favorite show of the festival, aside from the You Look Like show, was Graham K's headlining show at 6 p.m. in the Big Tent. Caleb, then there was a host who was Brian, actually, right? Or it was another guy. Spencer.
Yeah.
From Austin. Him, he was hosting, then Caleb, then me, then Tom, then Graham, and it was just a ball. Dude.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Fun festival. Check out the Riot. Follow them. Go see shows if you're in Houston. They're the best.
Yeah, enjoy this.
We love you.
Layer on down.
What's it called?
Yeah, give it up for us! Oh my God, we have a theme song.
Yes, we do.
What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? Well, he doesn't even know what it's called. What's it called? What's it called?
And that's it for us, everybody. Thanks for coming out to the first show of the festival.
We are done. Hey, welcome to What's It Called at Riot Comedy Festival. Give it up for yourselves again.
Come on, the greatest audience in the world.
That's what we like.
I'm Caleb Stein, and this is the dumbest podcast in the world. This is Dave Ross.
I'm Dave Ross. Is my mic quiet? Okay, great. Just checking.
Hell yeah.
Cool. This is a logistics-based podcast where I just ask the audience questions about how I'm doing.
That's right. What do you think about the first 30 seconds, everybody? We like to check in.
Here's the thing about this podcast. I see a lot of new faces. I think maybe many of you don't know what we do. We don't do anything.
That's right.
At all. There's no point. You found yourself at a pointless experience. At the end of this, we're going to bring up two of our friends.
That's right.
And then we're going to rename Wolf Blitzer. We're going to come up with new names for the greatest man who ever lived.
When you do a podcast, you have to have your finger on the pulse.
Yeah, dude.
And there's no name that's more on the tip of people's tongues than Wolf Blitzer these days.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we think it's a cool name.
What the hell?
And we have sound effects.
There we go. That's what I was trying to do.
How many sound effects do we have, Dave?
Buddy.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh,
that one's for you.
That
That's
feels
my
like
impression
me.
of the crowd when Caleb does stand-up.
Aw, Dave.
Yeah, this is my impression of Caleb's stand-up. This is an actual recording. This is from his first album. Yeah.
Friends. We're supposed to be friends.
This is him on stage last night. Yeah. Crowd loved it, dude.
That sounds like at least 6 people clapping.
Yeah, dude.
Well, that was 2/3 of the crowd last
So
night.
funny, dude.
That was pretty good. We also do news. We have some updates with Alex Jones. That we have.
Yeah, so here's the thing. I think maybe you were hanging out in the room, you noticed we were fucking blasting AC/DC, dude.
Yeah, dude, of course.
We both really love AC/DC and also think they're the stupidest band that ever fucking lives, man. And I really hope you're right there with us. They have a song called Deep in the Hole.
Deep in the Hole. What's it about?
Yeah, dude.
What are we talking about
It's
here,
about
guys?
Joe Biden.
All right, here's some more. I assembled.
They fucked Joe Biden.
I assembled some songs here. She's Got Balls. These are real titles.
Love at First Feel. By the way, AC/DC still putting out records.
Still putting them out.
They're 75 years old. They're still horny as fuck.
And here's a song for their latest record, Hard as a Rock.
2 albums ago, Big Jack.
Big Jack.
Wonder what that's about.
That's pretty cool.
Hard as a rock.
So
Got
yeah,
you
we
by
love
the
AC/DC
balls.
on this podcast. We love, but we do have updates. Like we're sort of a news podcast in a
Oh
way.
yeah, that's right.
You know.
We have some very important updates.
The Ben Shapiro's Beard Update.
It's still there.
The Ben Shapiro's Beard Update.
Yeah, like half a year ago, Ben Shapiro grew a beard conspicuously.
Yeah.
And we think it was because his wife stopped fucking him.
The Ben Shapiro's Beard Update.
So you
believe
can
that
come
guy-
to us every week to know whether or not he's got a beard.
Did you know this? This is a real fact I read about Ben Shapiro. He is shorter than every table in the U.S.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah. He's
Why don't you hit
smaller
the
than-
stinger again? We gotta let these people know we
that's
mean
some
business.
real news. Yeah.
The Ben Shapiro's Beard Update.
So this is the kind of bullshit place you found yourself
exactly
today.
right.
And quite frankly, if you want to leave, we get it. But we will be upset and we'll find you.
The Ben Shapiro's Beard Update.
This is also the only show going on at this festival right now. So anybody looking for a better option,
Hell yeah, dude.
you found yourselves here.
So here's another thing. He lives in LA, I live in New York, and we love Houston. We come to Houston a lot. This is our 2nd year in a row doing this festival. This club and this festival is very good to us. Are you guys having a good time at the Riot Comedy Festival? here in
Yeah, of course
Houston?
we are.
Super fucking fun, huh? We love to, man, Caleb, I don't read any news or know anything.
Right.
And Caleb reads everything.
That's
And
right.
he came across an episode of Tim Dillon's podcast
That's
from
right.
like a year and a half ago where he had Alex Jones on. And he gave Alex Jones a platform to explain himself the day of January 6th. And we turned it into a soundboard.
So I want to say, so Alex Jones is like being deadly serious here.
Yes.
And he's like trying to he doesn't want to go to jail. So he's like, I'm going to tell you every single thing I did on January 6th.
Which logically is sort of sound. He's like, I'm going to tell you from the
Right.
moment I woke up, every single activity I engaged in. So when we get into the nitty gritty of the
Right.
moment where I supposedly the FBI says took the crowd down to the then you'll know that I wasn't lying about any of it. And this is the story.
Let me recount that morning.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just give you a straight up recount. I get up at 7 a.m. hungover in a suite at the Willard Hotel. I've been doing interviews the whole night before. We order breakfast, we drink coffee, I have sex with my wife, and I say, I got a hangover, let's order a bottle of whiskey. So we get like a small bottle of whiskey. We drink it with coffee. My wife goes, I just want to stay here. I don't want to go to this. I'm exhausted. I say, no, baby, let's go. So we walk outside the Willard. That's right where they live. And it literally takes us an hour and a half with like 15 security to like in a mosh pit to battle through these crowds and get the so-called VIP lane to go in.
So my favorite thing about this is that he's like, all right, this is the dry run for when I have to testify in front of Congress.
I have sex with my wife.
So he thinks he's going to be in front of the Senate, and he's going to go, so I wake up, and somebody's going to go, did you fuck your wife?
I have sex with my wife.
And they're like, all right, proceed.
We order breakfast, we drink coffee, I have sex with my wife.
And it's literally like 10 full minutes of this. That's just the first 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then it's just like throughout, just like.
She literally says, let's go back to the hotel, suck a dick.
That was when.
This is in the Library of Congress.
Yeah, dude. They're like outside the there's this whole part where he's like, and then Roger Stone calls me. I don't know. I guess I'm just a cool guy. And Roger Stone's calling me the most evil man who ever fucking lived. Literally, Dr. Evil calls me. And he's too tired, so he's going to leave. And then my wife.
She literally says, let's go back to the hotel, suck a dick.
And his wife divorces him like a week after this episode comes out.
Yeah. Probably bad sex, you know? You didn't fuck her good at all. And then the way that he rounds out the story is this.
I mean, I'm being honest. Like, I drink whiskey. I bang my wife. I eat, a freaking scrambler.
Didn't bring up the scrambler until that
Right,
moment.
the scrambler he actually didn't bring up.
I bang my wife. I bang my wife. I bang my wife. Let's just go back to the hotel and take a hot bath.
The hot bath is somehow the saddest part about it.
Dude.
So he wakes up, he fucks his wife, and he's like, let's go overthrow the government. And she's like, all right, honey.
Yeah.
And then it's cold, and she goes, can I just suck your dick? And he's like, still not good enough. And then she goes, hot bath, and he's like, all right.
I also just love that this all started because he was like, the FBI, they're lying. So he's like, the FBI says I did not fuck my wife. The FBI says I did not take a hot bath, and that she did not suck my dick, and that I did not get drunk and eat a scrambler. That's what they said.
Oh, just the order of it, too. You wake up, you drink whiskey, you order a scrambler, then you fuck your wife?
Yeah, dude.
I don't know. Call me old-fashioned. Wake up and fuck your wife.
All right, let's do some more news.
Here we go again.
Okay.
News about the moon.
So one thing me and Dave have always agreed on is that most news is obsessed with Earth.
Yeah.
And
It's
we're
all
like, how do
fucking
we
Earth
stand
news.
out? You know? So we do moon news every week, and there's more than you think going on up there. And here's the newest one. This is 2 days ago. NASA will create a new time zone for the moon called Coordinated Lunar Time.
Is there a reason?
I can't think of a reason. Like, I know it's you got to do stuff, and like NASA's like, what are we doing this week? We going to the moon? No. Shit.
Yeah, dude.
Let's put a time zone up there. For who?
Yeah, wouldn't it
No
be
one lives
multiple
there,
time
dude.
zones? You know? For the multiple people. Man, you're looking at me like you want to kill me.
No, I'm just interested in what you're saying, Dave.
I just feel no, I guess it was because I felt like that was stupid. The thing that I said was definitely really stupid. Well, no one lives there.
No one lives there. What do they think? Like, so it's like a little crescent moon, and somebody's like, what time is that? Like, it's not, it's whatever time you are.
Yeah, dude.
You're going to be late on the moon? Who gives a shit?
Yeah, you need to have multiple time zones for it to matter, is I guess my point, right? Because if you're just going up there, then you're just like, yeah, go by fucking,
Wherever you left
San
from
Diego
Houston to go
time.
to the moon, it's Houston time,
Yeah.
right? Mm-hmm. I don't understand. Like, time exists for, it's just the dumbest person ever is like, that's one small step for man. Oh, shit, it's 5:30. Doesn't matter up there.
Better take a big leap.
So, yeah, that's moon news, everybody. There's a time zone on the moon now.
Oh, my God. I think we should bring up a guest.
I think we should, too. Who's ready for our first guest tonight, everybody? I don't know. You can do better than
I
that.
think we can do better than that.
Our first
Are you guys
guest.
ready for our first guest tonight?
Come on! It's our very good friend, the very funny Tom Thakkar, everybody. Give it up for him.
I am a real American. Oh, what's up, guys?
What's up, Tom?
Oof, how you doing?
Great, man. Good to see you.
Good pod so far, boys. I really
thank you,
liked
man.
moon news.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah, I don't really give a shit about this place anymore.
Yeah.
I'm trying to check out.
Yeah, let's get out of here, dude.
Yeah.
Let's go to the fucking moon. Bet there's more audience members up there.
How's your fest been so far?
Oh,
buddy?
it's been a delight, Dave.
Yeah?
I just ate a bunch of barbecue. Not a good move, man. I don't know how you guys live, dude. After you eat barbecue, don't you just want to fucking get into a goddamn casket?
Absolutely.
I just want to crawl
I think
straight
you'll
into a
notice
casket.
that we got in the Uber with you guys to go to the barbecue, and then Caleb and I left.
Yeah, you did the right thing. Me and
Yeah,
Graham
dude.
both feel like shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I was at your show yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna use this. I would like to perpetuate this shit talking throughout the entire festival. It's very fun for me.
Yeah.
Tom's show started 40 minutes late.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
that was Tom's fault. Let's
Yeah,
just
that's
say.
on me. That's on me.
He's like, make them all wait.
I
It's-
said, hold it.
it's 10 p.m.
They're not ready yet.
I want half these people in this mega church to leave. And then Usama Siddiqui was first, and he ran his
Yes.
light by at least 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, he went long.
And
He went longer than his goddamn name. We love Usama, folks.
We love it. Yeah, I brought it up this morning. He also did. Caleb and I did a show in this room last night, and Usama did that, and he did not run the light. But I've been
Yes.
telling everyone that he did.
Really spread this rumor. Let's
was-
ruin Usama's career.
I know.
Because he
was
ran long in a
really,
tent.
this morning was like, I didn't. I'm like, all right, sure, buddy.
Okay.
We have another mic. I don't think my mic's on.
Now
Oh,
it's
no, I
not.
shut it off.
Yeah, we turned it off. Yeah, they cut your mic if you're
Yeah.
if they don't like what you're saying.
Yeah, dude, too
You want to share
liberal.
one with me?
Yeah, do we have a
I didn't
sound
have
guy? We
anything to
don't-
say. I just I felt a little left out.
If I put the mic up to you, you got to think of something. That's how we're gonna do it.
This one is also not on. Oh, they're on. You got it now, buddy.
There we
Oh,
go.
hey.
Now we got a show.
Let's go. About half of this show has been technical adjustments.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's the way it is when it's not live as well, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's just me sitting there being like, I don't fucking know. Just release it.
Yep.
It's 20 minutes long.
Put it
Fuck
out.
it. Yeah, man.
great.
All right, so this is our show. Like we said, it's pointless. But the one thing we do is that we rename something every week. We're renaming Wolf Blitzer. Dude, you got some Wolf Blitzer
Mm-hmm. I got a
names?
few, yeah. Are
Yeah.
we doing it now?
No, we're going to bring on the next guest.
Okay, we're revving it up. Giving you guys time to think of some.
Oh yeah, I guess I should say. Also, at the end of this, we're gonna do a game. There's like pieces of paper and pens over there if you want to participate. If you want to come up with a name for Wolf Blitzer, if he was Gen Z, for example, here's an example. It's giving Blitzer. There's
Oh,
one.
that's good.
Yeah, Wolf Blizzy.
Whatever you want to do.
Huge
got nothing.
pants.
Oh, that's
Fuck
good.
you, you know?
yeah.
Man, I like having people who are 40 on this podcast. God, I hate Gen
If you're not
Z.
familiar with Wolf Blitzer, he was a journalist for CNN. He might be dead, might be alive. No one knows.
Yeah.
But he's 3 feet tall. And he's the whitest man that's
Yeah,
ever lived.
he's the only man in America who's taller than Ben Shapiro. Did you know that? Two shortest men in the continental United States. There's shorter people in Alaska. I know I brought it up just because Tom. I don't know. I just want to ask: do you have any opinions about Wolf Blitzer?
I appreciate the fine work he did over at CNN.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
I've always known the name. I know what he looks like. Can't tell you a single accolade, or I don't think I've ever watched him do his thing.
Yeah, would his thing be?
I guess it's saying the news.
I know, and is that a thing?
That's
you
some
know?
guys' things, yeah.
I feel like his job is to make you think he doesn't have an opinion, and to very pointedly tell you that Trump won.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
That's
He was
him.
in a Mission Impossible movie playing himself.
Is that true?
Where, but it was they had a Wolf Blitzer mask so that he could do an actual fake broadcast about nuclear war.
What?
No,
Wait.
he's in a Mission Impossible movie.
But he's wearing a mask?
Oh, no,
but
it's like a
he's
Mission
playing himself,
Impossible
but then they
style
do
mask?
the thing,
Oh,
and
right.
Wolf Blitzer does this, and it's Simon Pegg.
Whoa.
And he's like, we tricked you.
That's cool. I gotta watch
Man.
those movies.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You guys gonna have some beers today or what?
I might. I don't know, dude.
Come on, Dave. You gotta live. This is the thing. I don't get to see anybody anymore. I live in LA, so then when I see these people, I'm like, get a goddamn beer, you pussy. And then last night they were like, you're stumbling. You're like,
how drunk
It's
Tom was
over.
last night. I'm just
3
totally
a.m.
true.
Yeah.
It's about 3 a.m. and we're like, oh, let's get a 6-pack and go drink at the hotel.
Yeah.
So we got the 6-pack. We're walking up to the elevator, and Tom's like, come on, dude, let's hang out. And I'm like, we just got the beer.
Yeah, we're doing it. And then I saw the beers. I was like, oh, hell yeah, I wanted to drink one of those.
I've never had a friend get so drunk they forgot we were hanging
Yeah,
out.
I was like, man, you guys suck. I want to
Damn,
hang.
that's
We
awesome.
are. We're doing
We're
it right
right
now.
here, dude.
You're in the hang.
You're talking to me.
I'm so lonely. It's 3 a.m. I must be lonely.
God, what a song. I wish I had that one in the chamber. God damn it, that's a perfect song.
Oh, we got to
That's so
show
good.
Tom our new sound effects. We have some new ones.
You got new ones?
Yeah,
Ever
dude.
since I was sitting over there?
Yeah, what do you think we're doing over here?
First, we're going to play Tom's first album. It's the whole thing. Hold on.
You guys laughed. That made me $3,000 on Spotify.
On Spotify,
Yes,
wow.
yeah,
No one makes
Spotify.
money
They
on
don't. They
Spotify.
pay a penny a play or something like
Sirius
that.
XM will not play me, but Spotify, dude.
Yeah, Sirius XM.
I
That
rack
shit's
it
too
up.
spicy. I can't get that on the clean channel.
Tom, also in defense. That's amazing.
It's dirty for some
It's
reason.
too dirty. I can only get this
You
on
think
Raw
if
Dog.
they threw in like a like it's dirty now.
I don't think we could be having a more stand-up comedy niche conversation. We're like naming the names of Sirius XM comedy radio stations. In the defense of how you feel, Tom, about me drinking, I'm the same way, dude. I am addicted to alcohol.
Yeah, it's a
and
good
it's
thing.
the only thing that makes me feel good.
It's cool.
And,
Yeah.
and also, my relationship with you is the last time he was in New York.
Yes.
Man, and you know exactly. This is exactly who I need my friends to be.
Yeah, dude.
Very often in my life, everyone's like, "All right, we're done," and then there's 2 of us left.
Oh yeah.
And there's 2 of us left, and I'm like, "Hey, it's 3 a.m. You want to go have 5 more beers?" And
Yep.
everyone always says no, especially women. And I was like, "Tom, you want to go to another bar?" And he was like, "Yes."
Yeah. And I shouldn't have. I had shit to do the next day.
Yeah.
And it always is like, well, we'll get one.
Yeah.
One. How long does it take to drink one beer? 30 seconds? We're gonna pop in there. It's gonna be about a minute and a half total. And then
Totally.
3 hours later they're closing. I'm like, what are we doing?
I know,
Just
dude.
talking shit. It's a great time.
Especially
talking
when
about Usama Siddiqui running the
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
light.
You know, a year and a half from now, he's gonna run the light, and we're gonna be fucking pissed.
I want to be clear. I love Usama. I'm just having a little
I think that's
fun.
clear.
Having
I
a little
love him very
fun.
much. Especially after we were giving him shit this morning in the lobby of the hotel. I wanted this on record. I want to tell all 400 of our listeners that dude ran the light. What about our next guest? Should we do that? Should we get this next guy up
You're
here?
not gonna believe this next. You guys ready
I
for
don't know.
another guest?
Should we scoot down? How do we do this?
Oh, we'll
Yeah,
scoot.
scoot
He's
on
got a
down.
bad hip. And he's ugly.
Yeah, get ready. Everybody, make some noise for our next guest, the very funny Graham King.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
There you go, Grandmo. You got a mic.
Right. It's a good thing you
There's
staggered
my-
the guests. Yeah, you don't want to give them too much energy.
I needed my own spotlight.
Yeah.
I shine too bright, Graham.
I'm really hungover, and I want to say, sitting in the back listening to you do sound effects is the worst experience of my life. That doesn't sound like
I'm gonna be
clapping.
honest. I kind of thought they were clapping for a second. I think I'm losing my mind.
is the
Just
amount of
looking at a
people that think-
stoned-faced person, and I hear claps. I'm losing my mind, dude.
Hell yeah.
No, that was great, Graham.
It's kind of sounds like, I know you aren't doing the fart noise anymore, but
Yeah.
those claps sound like farts.
Yeah.
Really? Wait, hold
There's
on.
no way to prove they're not.
What did that
That's
sound
good.
like?
Raucous applause.
Yeah, what happens at your shows, Graham? I'm killing.
I can't explain. I don't like this.
I'm murdering.
I hate this. Those sound effects depress me.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that we've gone all the way back to Morning Zoo. We went so alty, it's back to just like, let's play some fucking fart noises so
You know,
people
it's
can go
funny.
to work.
When we do the show on like a weekly basis, this happens a little bit. But, we're here and they're sitting here. So,
Yeah.
we're live.
Thank
in
you for
Houston.
having me on, by the way.
Yeah, thanks for showing up and
And-
shitting on the show.
And you're welcome for having me on.
No, thanks for doing it, buddy. How's your festival been?
It's good. I feel like the audience doesn't know what running the light means.
Oh, yeah. It's where you go over your time.
Yeah.
We're allotted a certain amount of time. And Usama types like to do double that time.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean, Tom?
Oh, you know exactly what the fuck it means. We're in Texas. Pew, pew. There's no rules out here.
So what some comedians do is they'll go, hey, I didn't see the clock, so I don't know the difference between an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Those both feel the same. If I don't see a clock, I can't tell what time it is.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's like...
Yeah, generally a light is held up, and if you don't see it, at a certain point you're like, fuck, I think I've been up here like 12 minutes, and I'm going to go.
Yes.
But then some people do 30 minutes, like Usama
Like
did.
Usama did 45
He
last
did
night.
45.
Supposed to
Right
do 10
before
minutes,
you.
did 53 minutes. And I had to go up after that.
And you know what was weird?
And I
Was the last
killed.
15 minutes was he held up a big picture of you and talked
Yeah.
about how ugly you are.
That hurt. And I'm going to be honest, that sort of shit hurts my feelings.
When people directly make fun of the way your face looks.
Call me crazy. but
Yeah, dude.
That just hurts me right in the gut.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm actually jealous. Like I was like, I wanted to have a beer during the podcast, but you're just like, I don't give it. The sun's in the sky.
Who cares? It's a festival, baby. There's no the time zone on the moon. It's 5 o'clock on the moon.
Maybe that's
why they do it. 5 o'clock somewhere. The sun is out. It's pointing at the moon.
Time zone is, it's just always 5 o'clock.
I wonder, has anybody drank a beer on the moon?
Dude, it's gonna
Your head
happen
would
soon.
explode. What are you talking about?
That's a good point. What if you put it? You'd have to put it in your helmet before you got off the thing.
Slopping around in there.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean your head would explode?
You can't take your helmet off on the moon.
I think that's a myth because how do we?
Yeah, let's test that out.
Well, you can get in the lander and take your helmet off.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Graham.
idiot.
But it would float around.
Yeah,
I
it
can
would
almost
float around.
guarantee you, in the 60s, Neil Armstrong had at least some whiskey on
Yeah.
the moon. I would.
What are we doing?
I think they were drunk the whole time. Why wouldn't you be?
I don't know.
Oh, you got a bunch of.
You got a space
important stuff to do.
DUI?
No. Are
Man,
you drinking yet today?
I'm gonna wait till after my headline show in the tent.
what time is that?
Ooh, the tent.
I think in like half an hour. So this is a good warm up.
Great, dude. You want to do some of your jokes?
Yeah, give people a taste.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Women are.
Wait, we gotta set you up. We gotta set you up.
show.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's been on the Tonight Show. Give it up for Graham K. I am a real American.
I'm from.
He's
Canada.
not. I don't know why I think that's such a funny walk-up song.
It's so funny. Yeah.
Graham, is Wolf Blitzer a guy you see? I mean, obviously you've lived here a while, but do Canadians know who that is?
Yeah. We have TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's been our show, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, TV goes all the way up there. Yeah.
I don't
No,
know.
it's just
you got other channels too.
Yeah, they're all just different types of moose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then
a moose got sad last night.
Oh, Moose got sad.
that's the weather, man. It's not even the weather.
We're hoping he'll be cheered up by Tuesday.
That way you can go to work.
When I was like living in New York for a long time, and I came home to visit my parents, and like they were listening to the radio and the news, like in the car on the drive from the airport to home, and this was like the a man fell from a ladder today. It was like a real headline.
That's great.
Oh,
It's
amazing.
different up here.
It is fun when like
Oh,
some
no.
real fucking like backwoods shit happens. Like we had one day we couldn't go to school because there was like 3 cows just in the road. The bus couldn't get around it. I was like, oh shit, we're poor. I just realized we're trash. That sucks.
Whoa, I lived in a town that didn't have a high school, and we had to get bussed over a mountain to go to a high school in a town called Tuxedo. That's true. Whoa. Yeah, I went to Tuxedo High School in Tuxedo, New York.
Fancy.
And it's just like, I never even thought about how this was a poor thing until now. But one day, the bus, it was snowing and the bus broke down at the top of the mountain. And we were just there all day.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude.
That could have been a
We had to-
docu-series.
Yeah,
If
we
you
had to get
died,
hooked
you had to
up.
eat each other.
Yeah.
Do you have to eat anybody?
Yeah.
No.
What if that was? We
Yeah,
find
what if it
out
was like,
Dave just
yes.
ate a guy.
Half hour.
I'm hungry. I didn't have my morning snack.
I did have to eat somebody, and that wasn't part of the story I told. All right, let's
we walked
fucking,
that
let's
guy.
fucking rename Wolf Blitzer.
Okay.
Because I think it's amazing. Wolf Blitzer's not a stage name. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I
that's his real
assumed
name.
His
Awful
name was
name.
like Clarence Smith, and he was like, "Let's spice it up." You know, this is the news. I gotta get the audience all wet and wild. But Wolf Blitzer's his real name.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What a cool dad
You
or
have
mom.
to, you have to be like famous. You can't just be work at
Target.
you're a restaurant manager.
Wolf
Blitzer.
I mean, you could be like a biker or something, I guess. He should have been a
It
biker.
sounds
yeah,
like
that
a
sounds like he
biker.
sells meth out of, that he made in a bathtub.
My buddy Wolf is coming over later. He has some weird pills.
It sounds
He
like
makes his
in-
own boner pills that you get at the corner store.
And they work. Wolf.
Too good.
Oh, doctor, do they work?
They make your dick howl.
Oh man.
Anyway, he's my dad.
Oh, I came. I'm sorry. Woo.
Got a ghost stick.
Well, we're having a good time at least.
We're having a great time.
This is great.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I got some
right.
names for Wolf Blitzer.
Let's hear him.
Get in there,
Let's
dude.
go. I guess we'll all do one at a time.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
go around.
I only have a few here.
I love his name. How about Tomahawk Nerd?
That's good.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's good. You got one, Dave? Or you want me to go?
Stank fuck ass.
Yeah. That's a good
He's
one.
really anti-Wolf Blitzer.
Yeah.
over
I
here.
mean, his name is so stupid.
Yeah.
He's
I
like
got-
a little gnome, and his name is Wolf Blitzer.
It's like a
All
bar.
All right.
Sorry.
All right, you ready for this? Dog the journalism hunter.
Tom, look at this.
You got one?
Dog the news hunter.
Oh, I had headline hunter too. That's great.
Headline hunter.
That's
Great, dude.
Ah, fuck. Graham,
my
what
turn?
do you got?
Yeah, dude.
Teen Wolf Blitzer.
That did pretty good. I thought it sucked, but
I think that's all right. That's good, clean fun. You know what I mean?
I also love that you like. He just like went. He just like shrugged and was like, "Teen Wolf."
Young Wolf Blitzer. Young Sheldon Blitzer.
I didn't sit up all night with like a
know.
fountain pen writing
No,
like you
I-
guys did.
I did use my fountain pen.
Yeah.
How about this? Everybody listen to me. I'm dead.
Is he dead?
I don't think he's
No,
dead.
he's just old and looks weird.
Yeah, that'll happen.
All right, handgun hardcock.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Thank you.
What about Blitzkrieg poop?
Hell yeah, dude.
That sucks.
My turn?
Yeah, Graham.
Gay Teen Wolf Blitzer.
Man, truly the best of the bunch. Teen Wolf Blitzer
Not
and-
tried at all. I love it.
Is Gay Teen Wolf a movie?
That should be.
It should be.
Ooh, I'm hairy.
I'd watch that.
Yeah, he's like a bear.
Yeah,
You
he
should play
keeps looking for
basketball.
bears.
Somehow it helps
He's not
him.
playing
It
basketball.
helps. It makes him gayer.
Hey, how about the most trusted name and things on mute at Best Buy?
All right, Wolverine Shitstorm.
That's a good name.
I do
That's
hate
pretty
it. You're
good.
right. Thank you.
Pretty good. Coyote Ugly.
That's
Oh, that's
good.
mean.
I like that a lot, dude.
This one is for the man in the back with a cowboy hat.
Yes.
Wolf Fake News Blitzer.
There we go.
Yeah, I got a big nod from the cowboy hat. Yeah.
I love. Before the show, I was like, "You guys got Wolf Blitzer names?" And Graham was like, "I got a few."
Yeah, that's it.
And, that wasn't true.
Try that in a small town, Bradley.
I'm the only one who's going to survive after this.
Hey, breaking news! You're at the airport.
Nice. Good.
It's
Good.
all over the airport. All right, here's my last one. Turf Nut Punch.
That's good.
Yeah, thank you.
What about grizzly bear outside linebacker?
I get it. I
Yeah,
get it. Hell
instead
yeah,
of
dude.
instead
Yeah,
of
yeah.
blitzer.
Yeah, yeah.
This is football shit, guys. I'm kind of a tough jock type. Oh, did I have another one? Oh yeah, Crash Banda shit.
That's just fun to hear.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
What about Crash Band of Horses?
Oh yeah.
Would you play that game?
Yes,
I
of
would.
course I would.
All right.
Seems slow.
Yeah,
Seems
dude.
slow and boring.
Wolf looks kind of like an older Caleb Simon Blitzer.
Yep.
I mean, that's
Pretty good.
They call him Hot Caleb Sinan. He's taking over the nation.
I feel like that just insulted.
No, you're a handsome boy, and
thanks, Tom.
so is Wolf.
He is handsome.
Oh yeah. You don't get to be the face of the news if you're not a hot guy.
That's true.
You don't want to look at some ogo telling you it's 9/11. You know. Breaking news: it's 9/11.
How am I supposed to listen if I can't get hard?
It's 9/11.
2 towers down, one up.
Yeah.
Whoopsie! It's 9/11.
Yeah, today on Oops. Sorry to interrupt Chris Cuomo. We have to tell you, it's 9/11.
See that before it's like 7 a.m. It hasn't even happened yet. They're like, what does that mean?
Yeah. Today on Shacked a Fool, it's 9/11.
I don't think I've ever done a comedy podcast where 9/11 didn't come up.
Yeah, you got to talk about it.
Well, or you're gonna forget.
Can't forget.
You can't ever forget.
That's why I listen to podcasts.
That's right.
You got any
Gotta
more Wolf
learn.
Blitzer names, buddy?
I'm done, dude.
All right. Well, I think we just have like one more segment of the show left.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So we go online every week. We do a game online. If you follow
Oh,
us,
I got a new one.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I would argue you haven't had a single one yet.
Buckle up for more of that, my friend.
Okay. Is it? Here it is.
How did you find the sound of a baby queef?
Oh my God.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah.
You walked the cowboy
the
hat guy. Should have been a cowboy. Should have learned to suck.
I have sex with my wife.
Right. So every week you can play
Wait,
along.
hold
Are
on.
you guys?
He's got one.
Oh, you really do.
He's got a big one.
Okay. Let's hear
Buckle
it.
up for this. Wolf howling
Sorry.
Wolf howling at the new time zone Blitzer.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
That was pretty
Another-
Let's bump mics. I don't want to do that.
All right, so every week you play along online on our Discord or at What's It Pod on Twitter.
Yeah.
And you give us your names. And
if any of you did this, please pass them forward. It seems like Noah did. And
I do
No.
think no one
that
did.
is fine.
Oh,
with
that's
us.
what the pins were
Yeah.
for.
Yeah, dude.
Is there enough of them? There's literally 40 pins over there.
There's
not
more
being
pens than
touched.
audience.
Yeah, by far.
Oh, I like how you guys are setting this up. There's gonna be a real
They got here.
firestorm.
They got here. They got here at 9 a.m. to set those pins up.
That's right.
Will there be enough pens, Caleb?
Better go buy more.
There'll be a rush. A rush, I tell you. Those are some,
my
those
God,
are some sad, lonely pens on that shuffleboard.
It's
This
just
is good
true
as
that
hell.
there are more pens than audience,
Yep.
too.
You guys ever have one of these? They're good as hell. A
beer?
A beer. Yeah, they're cool.
Sorry, good.
I might drink one in a bit.
Yeah.
So online, here's some of the names we had online at Sheeby Carleen on Twitter. This is if Wolf Blitzer was Gen Z.
Yeah.
Because it's fun to make fun of people. Sheeby Carleen said Cuck McBoohoo.
That's good.
Fondle Punch said no cap room with Wolfie Blitz fam now on Twitch. Mike Kaplan also said Teen Wolf Blitzer.
Hey, what?
And designed
Mike
a
Kaplan had
poster.
time to think about it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, that was if he's Gen Z. So
Right. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one.
Oh, you
For
really?
Gen Z.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Get your finger off that.
I thought that was the name.
Get your finger off
Only
that.
for Gen Z.
Yes.
Hot Teen Wolf Blitzer.
Oh, that's good. That's good. He hates this one, too. Eating ass Blitzer.
Hell yeah, dude.
They think they invented eating ass.
I know. Why are
I
they
hate
at
the
so
ass
much?
eating dude, man. You think that they didn't eat ass in like the 1800s? They tried everything. They tried fucking elbows and shit.
Absolutely.
Everything got tried, all right?
Where'd you hear about the elbow?
Oh, I saw a couple videos.
From the 1800s?
That's right. I got weird YouTube.
Yeah, they all just stand still while they were fucking for a
Well,
while.
I
doing
YouTube
videos.
Premium is different.
I think eating ass is more popular now because of hygiene. If you used to take one bath a year, you could only
Right.
eat ass one time a year.
It is the golden
But
age.
now,
Yeah.
you can eat ass every day.
When pizza's on a bagel, you could eat asses anytime.
Oh man.
That's
yeah.
just,
read a few more.
All right, so at Seth Mills said, Uncle Dad McCancel culture. Carl Stewart on Discord said Wolf Rizzler.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's really good.
Who's Dan? I'm Dan said Skirt Blitzer.
Okay, that's not bad.
Code Otan said Edgelord Johnson. Crete said Old Doggy Style, which I
don't think that's Gen Z at all.
No.
I just like the sound of it.
Sure.
And then we got at Filthy Love on Twitter said on God Blitzer for real.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And our Ricky Shit this week, Kevy Metal 91 said Mr. Shit.
I also don't get it, but I do.
I don't either, but I don't have to get it to
No.
like it.
Yeah,
you know.
That's how you know it's Gen Z.
That's how you know
We're
it's
too
hard.
old
I
to get
don't
it.
understand it at all. But I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. Hey, thank you guys so much for coming
Yes.
to the live episode.
What
of
a
What's It
wonderful
Going On?
time.
Oh my God!
Give
This
it up
was
for Graham
fun.
K, everybody.
Graham
Give it up for
K.
Graham K.
Go see his headlining show. It's in the tent.
It's in the tent at 6. Give it up for Tom Thakkar.
Hey,
Give it up
thank
for
you.
Tom
Hey,
one more time, everybody.
it's been an honor.
He's got a show at 1 in the morning, and it's going to start 4 hours late. We've been Dave Ross and Caleb Simon. We'll see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your
Thank you
night.
so much. We love you.
What's it called? What's it called? What's it called?